Welcome back to the Anime Podcast Show. This is episode 8. This is going to be a shorter episode this time around, but let's do this. Gonna start with the regular segment of the show is what anime shows got into during the COVID pandemic. This incredible series I was very interested to watch, and also another reason I got into this series, and with the future Isekai series I'm going to be watching in the near future. And this one is one of the funniest, best crossover anime Isekai series ever, but I'm talking about is Isekai Quartet. Isekai Quartet is an anime series that serves as a chibi-style crossover series from Konosuba, Overlord, Saga of Tanya, and Re:Zero. The series aired the first season from April to June of 2019. A second season aired from January to March of 2020 to introduce new characters from Shield Hero and Cautious Hero. As of now, a third season and a movie has been announced. That's the only information I got. Well, what is the plot about Isekai Quartet? Well, here's a little summary about it. Well, one day, a magic button appeared to each of their worlds for Overlord, Konosuba, Saga of Tanya, and Re:Zero. Well, but how did they press the button? How? How did it happen? Well, freaking Ainz sat on it, Megumi pressed it, Tanya pressed 2 buttons, and for some unknown reason, what happened? Who pressed the button from the Re:Zero cast? I don't know. But here's how it happened. It got moved to a parallel world where a new story features high school life begins for them. Do they have their own streaming rights in the streaming services? Of course. Funimation licensed the series and is streaming both English and Japanese. Then it got added to Crunchyroll's streaming library as well. Then, with the second season, Funimation licensed the series for a simuldub before the pandemic started. They streamed only 8 episodes for the English dub until Funimation announced that, well, I thought it was a big lie, but it wasn't. They dubbed the final 4 episodes for Isekai Quartet Season 2. But it wasn't. It wasn't a lie. They released it on April Fool's Day of 2021. That's a big surprise, and I was shocked about it. I was like, wait, what? They're bringing them back? Hell yes. And they finally finished it. I'm very happy about it. What was the reason my interest of Isekai Quartet? Well, the reason why I got into it, because I'm very interested in watching the series after watching Konosuba, after decided if there's any more anime Isekai series, like Konosuba is. And there was. And I was shocked. And he said that Konosuba did a crossover series, and I want to take a look at it. And I watched it, but back then didn't know nothing about Shield Hero, or Re:Zero, or Overlord, or Saga of Tanya, or other particular shows that it's going to be a part of. Yeah, I don't know nothing about those shows, and I love the characters from each show, and their personalities, and also their wacky bullcrap they were going through throughout the show, and also crazy shenanigans. I pretty like shenanigans like that. And that's the reason I've watched these shows and enjoy it so far. And also getting to know the English cast as well. But as of watching their shows too. And that is Isekai Quartet. But I'll be talking about Re:Zero and Shield Hero in the near future. Well, there's not going to be a topic of the week for this episode. I'm taking that segment a little break. But I want to take this segment is called Remembering Your Childhood Watching Anime. In the past episodes, I've talked about 2 different anime shows, and I talked about Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! There's 2. And the third series I got into for this episode, I want to talk about is Crush Gear Turbo. I know all English countries never heard of this series, but it's one of the popular series from Japan, Philippines, and Australia. That's right. Why do you say Australia? Because we were the only English country to aired and also released on DVD of Crush Gear Turbo. And also, this series is one of my favorite personal series I enjoyed. But let me tell you my history about it. Well, it starts in late 2004. I remember Crush Gear Turbo aired on Channel 10. I think it was on Cheese TV. I remember. Just trying to remember that. Yeah. And I started to fall in love with this incredible series, and I really want my own copy of the series. And I got it. I only got 1, 2, and 4 volume. Yeah, so number 1, 2, and 4 volumes of Crush Gear. I didn't rewatch the series until 2017. Well, the year when I came back watching anime again. And I was doing research, and I didn't know that only got 68 episodes. I was like, wait, what? I thought there was like less episodes for Crush Gear, but no. 68 episodes. That's a lot of episodes. That's a lot of things I have to catch it up on. So, looking back watching the series, I should continue that back in the day when it was on the air at the time. I know it's not a lot of information. That's the only thing I can remember from. So that is your childhood watching anime. You can remember things. I know it's a pretty short episode, but thanks for listening and watching. And I'll catch you guys later, and stay safe, and peace.